Alright, welcome to the speed build and a bit of thoughts/review on C3PO, the Technic one. This one I never actually got to put my hands on and play with as a kid because we never owned it, and I finally bought it as an adult. And I have a wild story that I feel I need to tell you guys that happened when I purchased this guy from Bricklink, and it is one of the worst experiences I did have from Bricklink. And at this point I have purchased probably hundreds of different things from Bricklink, and this one is by far the worst. And if you want to skip the story, I'll leave a timestamp to when I actually start reviewing and speed building this guy. Let me quickly go into why purchasing this guy was the worst experience I've had on Bricklink. So when I purchased this C3PO, it was labeled as complete with everything there, and that is the whole thing that it said. It just said it was complete, labeled as complete, and if you are on Bricklink, that should mean all of the pieces are there with the stickers. And so it wouldn't have been really a big deal because I emailed the person. I was like, hey, the stickers are missing. You're missing 3 stickers. You said it was complete. What's up with that? And instead of saying, oops, let's just fix that, they sent me back an email saying that I didn't read something on the top page of their Bricklink store. So it would have been fine if they had just said, oops, we made a mistake, but rather they said, no, you made a mistake, you're wrong, we didn't do anything wrong, and also we have a bunch of stuff on our store, so we couldn't have possibly controlled that. So yeah, their two main excuses were that I didn't read their rules on Bricklink, and that they simply have too many sets to keep track of all this stuff, which are just both horrible, horrible reasons to give. Don't do that. Don't be that person. Don't make excuses. Just own up when you made a mistake and move on. And yes, they eventually owned up after I straight up had to tell them numerous times through email that marking a set as complete means you need to include the stickers. It doesn't matter what your own rules say on your Bricklink store. It matters what Bricklink's rules are. You're selling on Bricklink's website. If you want to make up your own rules, go sell on your own website. Oh, I almost forgot, they actually gave another excuse in the fact that this is a complex set, and I will actually show that feedback because they gave that to me personally on my Bricklink, and I gave a specific response to that saying, not that this isn't a complicated set, but I literally said what set they are talking about and what stickers were missing. There's 3 stickers missing, and it has 370 something pieces. It is not a complicated set. I am sorry. It's really not. It's not a good excuse either. And that's my whole 2 cents on the matter. I'll leave it there, and I'll leave it to you guys to give your own opinions or whatever on the matter. If you think I was in the wrong on this, let me know. But I really don't think in this case that I was. And I will say they did refund me $25 for the sticker sheet so I could go buy it myself instead of something else. But at least they did that. I'll give them that. But yeah, that's the only reason they get neutral instead of negative. If you're not even someone who buys things on Bricklink, don't even worry about it. But yeah, let's get to the speed build and a snap to disassembly. Here we go. Alright, the alternate build is done. I actually really like this. I think it's actually really cool, and I think the pictures, for the most part, don't actually do this alternate build justice, and I think it's actually a really fun alternate build. I mean, it's got wheels for landing, and when it's in the air, you can rotate the engines up and down. You can make it, you know, do a barrel roll. And, of course, in the nature of the R2-D2 exploding thing, it's got a eject and explode feature. Or maybe just explode, I don't know. But I think this one looks enough like a little cockpit of its own that it could just be like, oh yeah, we need to eject the cockpit. You know, I like that, and I think it's really fun. And honestly, this is kind of one of the most playable alternate builds of the Technic Buildable character series, at least, that I think is out there. And yeah, this is genuinely pretty cool. And I actually went and I bought a whole nother R2-D2 just so I could build this alternate build. That's how cool and that's how much I like it. So yeah. And just to clarify, this is me in the future when I've already built both of these things again. I accidentally lost the footage of me actually giving my review on this alternate build, and I figured, you know, that gives me an excuse to just go ahead and buy another, build the alternate build, and then give my review on it officially, and it was worth it. So that should tell you all you really need to know about the alternate build. So with that, let's get to the main boy and give my review / thoughts on that. Here we go. All right, and it's done. So, overall, I am pretty happy with how this actually looks and stuff. So, I think the overall action feature makes a lot of sense because of the movie, obviously. And yeah, it's pretty fun, but I will say it's not the easiest thing to put this back together. Though once you kind of figure it out and you have to like put those little circle pieces in the actual notches, then it's a little bit easier and you kind of just hold it there to shove them back together. But still kind of cumbersome, but not the worst thing. Still, I mean, it is a cool action feature, so I gotta say. And of course, I brought this bad boy so we can reenact some good old scenes here. Let's see if we can put his hands up. Actually, that might make it more realistic, right? Because he does that. There we go. Yeah, let's see if we can make him stand doing that. That's the challenge. Oh no! Oh gosh. Well, hold on. All right, here we go. He's all up. He's got his gun ready. Oh, I missed. Oh, dang it. Take two. Let's try it again. Yeah! That was beautiful. Oh, that's cool. I think it works a lot better when you got both of these together, actually. And I also have the little R2-D2, and I'll probably do that one next, actually, as a review / speed build, because the R2-D2 is pretty fun as well. But yeah, I like having these two together, but alone, I think these two don't really stack up. But together, it makes him worth it. That was beautiful. I've waited a long time to see that work out so perfectly, and of course, just really reenacting that scene is fun. So yeah. Anyway, I'm sure you know how the buttons work down there by now, so do click them as you please. Thanks again for watching. Mr. HiYodaPanda, out.